Kako, I want to introduce everybody to the corporations that are building TMT. Shadow was saying in my video I had posted earlier about the court hearing in Hilo today is, if these guys can't come up with the money by the time they break ground for the build of TMT, me and you have to pay for it. Why, might you ask? Well, in 1977, when DLNR decided that UH can go ahead and build telescopes on top of Maunakea, they said, okay, you can only do so if, however much it costs to build your telescope, you have to match that amount in a safety bond. So in case you guys leave, we get to use your safety bond money to take down that research facility that you built. But because TMT doesn't have a safety bond, we not only have to front the money for the rest of the build of TMT, but we get to front the money for the safety bond too. Woohoo! I see you standing in it. So being that I still have student loans to pay and I do have other type of credit card that I have to pay, and I'm trying to save money to be on the Mauna, let's go ahead and look at how much we're gonna owe for TMT individually, just so we can start budgeting, The color of your skin don't matter to me. Wow! As long as we can live in harmony. Why can't we be friends? 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 And because I wasn't bored at work at all today, I was able to do some math and figure out how much do I owe as a tax-paying household in the fake state of Hawaii. And it looks like I owe $4,222. Yay! And you do too. Show you how your money's spent. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Come on, my guys. I know my sarcasm took off, but why do you hold liability and I, a tax-paying person, hold liability to this thing? Because they're so akamai in their tax bracket, they put themselves as a LLC, a limited liability corporation, and the bigger, they call themselves the TIO, International Observatory. I don't even know what that thing stands for. But they're a nonprofit organization. So what it means is, if the company were to go to bankrupt, the shareholders, which is all of these individual places that I had listed, they're not held liable. Like, they can't take away their houses, they can't take away these guys' cars. So that means that we, the state of Hawaii taxpayers, now have to be liable for everything that's not funded. So even if you're pro TMT, just on a common sense level, okay, if you don't have the money to fund your research, if you don't have the money to fund anything, why are you gonna go ahead and support something like this? I don't understand. And if you do support this after hearing all of this, help me to understand, please, because I don't got extra $4,000. Please help me out. Fret not. Where there is a will, there is always a way. And all of these companies I showed you, they're actually university systems. And there are 5 countries involved with all these universities: Japan, China, Canada, India, and us. And Canada is actually fronting 20% of all of the monies for the build of TMT. Now, their National Research Council is kind of like our DLNR. And recently they have had a lot of indigenous and environmental issues going on, so they're very sensitive to OEV. And so there was a call out, actually, if you know of anybody who's very video savvy, to make a video specifically given to the Prime Minister and making a call out to this National Research Council of Canada, showcasing Aloha Aina, showcasing Kapualoha, and showcasing the other end of what TMT would be affecting. There's a huge hope that could help sway minds for this council, because all they're being showed is a positive end of TMT, not the other end of it.